A presidential palace is said to demonstrate the strength of the country, but also, in some cases, the power and wealth of the man in charge. Welcome to Omonajam. On today's countdown, we will be looking at the 10 most beautiful presidential palaces in Africa. But before we start, remember, we post interesting videos like this every week. So be sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more interesting videos. Number 10. State House, Kampala, Uganda. State House is the official residence of the President of Uganda. Situated at Entebbe, 40 kilometers south of Kampala, the capital of Uganda. This H-shaped presidential palace hosted the Queen of England on her visit to Uganda for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. State House Uganda is the 10th most beautiful presidential palace in Africa. This massive mansion is currently undergoing massive renovation, which is said to cost a whopping $1.6 million. Number 9. Presidential Palace, Dakar, Senegal. The Palace of the President of Senegal is considered to be an iconic house located in the Plateau district of Dakar, the capital city of Senegal. It was the official residence of the Governor General of French West Africa. The construction of the presidential palace started in 1902 and took almost 5 years to complete. Since Senegal's independence, the Palace of the Republic has been the head of state's place of residence. With an elegant white vintage and extensive gardens, Senegal's presidential palace takes the 9th spot on today's countdown. What do you think? Number 8. Presidential Palace, Nouakchott, Mauritania. Mauritania's presidential palace is located in the center of the city, northwest of the Lebanese International University, and adjacent to the US Embassy. It is made to sit on extensive grounds and beautiful gardens, and is indisputably the most spectacular landmark in the city. This stunning site houses the President of Mauritania, and is the principal administrative office of the government of Mauritania. Built by Chinese contractors, this presidential palace is the most outstanding landmark in the city. Number 7. Presidential Palace, Khartoum, Sudan. Adorned with invaluable relics and antiques, Sudan's presidential palace is located on Blue Nile Street, adjacent to the Palace Museum in Khartoum. Sudan is markedly historical. The palace serves as residence and administrative office of the President of Sudan. When you are told about the works of the spirit, here is an example. Sudan's presidential palace is a masterpiece. Its splendor and particularity, characterized by its border with the Nile, is a strategic asset. Number 6. Ivaloha Palace, Antananarivo, Madagascar. Situated at the base of a hilltop, with its beauty and grandeur, Madagascar's presidential palace is one of a kind. Located 15 kilometers to the south from Antananarivo, it is the presidential palace of the President of Madagascar. Like Cote d'Ivoire, Madagascar has 2 presidential palaces. This stunning white fortress has an architecture almost identical to that of the Queen's Palace of Madagascar in the 19th century. It is often the object of curiosity for its stunning beauty and architecture. Number 5. Golden Jubilee House, Ghana. This breathtaking site is the Presidential Palace of Ghana, which serves as a residence and office of the President. The Golden Jubilee House underwent construction which was said to cost around $45 to $50 million, and was overseen by an Indian contractor. Golden Jubilee House or Jubilee House is the presidential palace in Accra that serves as a residence and office to the President of Ghana. The previous seat of government of Ghana was Osu Castle. It was renamed Golden Jubilee House by President Nana Addo on the 29th of March 2018. It has previously been known as the Flagstaff House. Number 4. The State House of Namibia, Windhoek. Bordered by 2 kilometers of long steel fence, with dark glass towers, and large guard rooms, Namibia's presidential palace covers 25 hectares of land. It is located in the Osbeek suburb of Windhoek. This majestic site is the administrative capital of Namibia, as well as the official residence of the president. The State House was designed by the North Korean company, Mansudae Overseas Projects, and was built in 66 months. It is reported that the administrative building cost a staggering $400 million Namibian dollars. White in color, like other great palaces, it is huge, beautifully decorated, and full of symbols. Number 3. Union Buildings, Pretoria, South Africa. The Union Buildings is the official seat of the South African government, and also house the offices of the President of South Africa. With its vast gardens, the buildings are a South African National Heritage Site. These remarkable buildings, built from light sandstone, were designed by the architect, Sir Herbert Baker. Inscribed in the Register of National Monuments, South Africa's presidential palace takes the third spot on today's countdown. It is one of the main centers of the country's political life and a popular tourist destination. The buildings of the Union were built between 1909 and 1913. The architectural design of the buildings is simply wonderful. What do you think? Leave a comment below. Number 2. The Unity Palace, Cameroon. With the towering pillars that holds its walls, the Unity Palace is a striking work of art. Located in Cameroon's capital city, it is the presidential palace of the President of Cameroon. The president has been using the palace since November 6, 1982, when he assumed office. Cameroon's president, Paul Biya, is the longest serving non-royal leader in the world. He has been living in this palace since 1982. The Unity Palace houses most of the services related to the presidency and the General Secretariat of the Republic. Its shape, architecture, and presence illuminate all the political capital of Cameroon. Designed by Clement Olivier, the main building sits in the middle of this complex, which stretches over several hectares. What a masterpiece! Number 1. Abdeen Palace, Egypt. Built on the site of a small mansion owned by Abidin Bey, Abdeen Palace, which is named after him, is considered to be one of the most sumptuous palaces in the world. With its embellishments, paintings, and large number of clocks, Abdeen Palace is one of the most exotic and beautiful palace in the world. Located in downtown Cairo, it is a historic palace which has 500 suites, and is the official residence and main office of the President of Egypt. A symbol of power in Egypt, it took 10 years to build this masterpiece. That brings us to the end of today's video. Our question for you today is, what is the name of the capital of Cameroon? We will love to know your answer in the comment section below.